Guys, welcome back to the channel for episode 1 of Glory FC United. Yes, technically not yet, but we are in the Premier League. We will tick over very, very soon. This is the transfer special for FC United of Manchester, first season in the Premier League. So we have skipped forward a little bit since the last episode of New Manchester in Town. Obviously, I've relaunched the series as Glory FC United because we're in the big time. We're in the Premier League and we have money to spend, which I'm pretty damn happy with, to be perfectly honest. And spend it so far we have broken transfer records. We have received a transfer record as well, sending Enzo Gabriel to Leicester. And yeah, completely out of the blue, but because they wanted to sign him, they weren't able to get a work permit unless they bid nearly 18 million for him. And I said to them, what do you want to do? And and they said, you know what, we'll just pay you the money. So I'm absolutely flabbergasted about that. Oyaku has also gone to Birmingham, which is pretty damn good as well. But if we have a look at the signings that have come in, we spoke about a few of these previously. But Dare Akani. Now, as you guys know, I've been chasing this guy for years from Shrewsbury, and yeah, we had a bid of 3 million up front, 8 million overall. We're spending the rest of the 5 million over instalments, so that is absolutely fine. Really happy to finally have him in the club. But someone else I am so excited to have as well is Gonzalo Pastoriza from Birmingham. Now, we kind of got a little bit away with this transfer a little bit. It is 1 million up front, but there is a potential cost including add-ons, which include like international appearances, which he probably will get, to be perfectly honest, because he is pretty damn good. So yeah, really happy with that. We also know about Leighton Clarkson as well. Can cover defensive midfield and midfield, of course. He'll be a good body to have. So yeah, I don't know what I'm going to do with like loan signings and stuff. Well, as I say that, but both of the loan signings we've went in for, we're done with them because Alberto agreed to stay another season. So Baglioni's obviously going back because he was not great. Scadola's going back. Pantello's obviously going back because we weren't really interested in him at all. Now, goalkeeper situation, really not sure what we're going to do, to be perfectly honest. There are still one or two players I would like to get rid of, like Ross Sykes. Maybe Callum Doyle, because we have David Carney, who can play centre-back, but he probably will be my starting left-back from now on. We have Limby that can cover in the centre of defence. We have Dramek and McCallum on the wings. On the full-back positions. We have Braun and Vega for the right. So in terms of like full-backs, we're fine. But in terms of centre-backs, obviously I'm going to have Michael Brown and Gomez. Callum Doyle, I'm not 100% sure. Yeah, I might try and get rid of him. Ross Sykes I would like to get rid of, as I've previously said. But Alimbi obviously cover for the centre-back positions as well. So maybe one more body in to partner Brown, Gomez and Alimbi. I don't know, because like I said, Akani can play there as well. But most of these guys have signed brand new contracts as well, as you would have seen. We have Dreyer, Hogan and Payne leaving the club. I'm hopefully going to get rid of Tom Ince as well. He has agreed to leave as well, which is good. He'll be leaving very soon. One or two others, maybe Lombardi, I'm going to probably try and get rid of. But yeah, so far, so good. So I'm not sure exactly what the date is when we transfer to the Premier League, but it would be interesting. I mean, they're disappointed with that. I mean, how can you be disappointed? That's stupid. But yeah, as you can see, a lot of money in here now, which is really, really nice. They invested 10 million to cover debts covered from the previous season, and they added that. I don't think they added anything to the transfer budget, but that is fine. As you can see, we are currently splashing out a bit, but that will go back down because of Bazunu and Collins. That takes up nearly 10% of the wage bill, so that's fine. Other than that, highest paid player is Vega on 18 grand, which, because we're going to be in the Premier League, isn't that bad, and it'll be interesting to see how we get on there as well. But in other news, the board have agreed to a stadium expansion. Now, if I go, where do I need to go? Is it information, general, profile? Facilities? Oh, really? I thought it was like 12,500. Okay, what we got here? 1,000. Okay, it's not giving me an exact. That's weird. That was over 12,000 before. 12,521 or something, because obviously we need it to compete in the Premier League. Oh, I forgot to show you as well. Alberto, third top scorer in the Championship. So, that's pretty good. Not bad at all. Really happy I got him back now, which is obviously really cool. But in terms of like positions that we want to strengthen in, I think I'm pretty happy with the wingers we've got, because we've got Pastoriza, I think that's how you say his name. We've got him, we've got Ridley to cover the wings, which is really, really good. Alberto can obviously cover on the right as well and play up front. So if I get one more, maybe just to cover the left, and maybe if he can play on the right as well, but if his preference is the left, that would be fine. But saying that, his preference is the left, and his preference is the left. But I'm sure equally they're both just as good on the right, which Ridley is. What about you? You are as well, so that is awesome. I'm really looking forward to having these players in. This guy and this guy. Yes. Really looking forward to that, of course. And obviously these guys have both got really good potential, which is ideal, of course. So we're going to get forward some more transfers. We're going to go forward a little bit and hopefully be in the Premier League very soon and just see exactly who we can get, who we can afford, and what our expectations are. We're less than a week away until the free transfers become available, and I've just stumbled upon this. We're going to receive nearly £90 million in TV rights over the forthcoming season. Now, I'm not sure like how we receive it, like how often, but obviously if £90 million is coming into the club, that's pretty damn good. Obviously it won't make any difference to our transfer budget, I don't think, but since you were with me, I should say, I think we have signed one or maybe two more players. They might have just gone into the youth squad, I'm not too sure, but Stuart Warren is an 18-year-old fullback, can cover both fullback, mainly left back, and centre back as well. Potentially could be really, really good. And comes in, he's only 18 years old, so we won't need to register him at all, so that is absolutely fine. But other than that, is there anyone else that has really come in? There might be like one or two. Iva Ivusic is a 30-year-old goalkeeper, so he will be joining us, and Bazunu will be going back to City. This guy, Brentford did have an offer up to £1 million agreed, but he's got damaged cruciate ligaments, so yeah, he won't be going anywhere anytime soon. Zimishuk is going to Forest Green. That deal is still going through, and we've got a few strikers joining us. Fernando Torres is going to work permit. Luka Kana, hopefully this guy will be another player that we can do well with next season. I won't join until September though, but that is alright, I think. And that winger I was talking about, here he is, can cover both sides, coming in on a free transfer, being released by Wolfsburg, that's what I thought it was. And really looking forward to having him in. That means the wing positions are filled, so really happy that Scadola, Pantello, Bazunu and Collins, and of course Baglioni will be leaving the club, because obviously we're keeping Alberto and John. The others will be leaving, so that will free up a bit more wage budget, which is really good. I've tell for McCallum a new contract. He's on 23 grand now, which is alright, I guess. But yeah, I'm really not sure about what I'm going to do about a striker, because I don't think Sam Gallagher is going to be the sole striker that keeps us in the league, because he's 29 years old. He's not really going to get any better now. But yeah, obviously I've got these youngsters coming in, but I would like to get a proven striker as well. But I guess we'll just have to see what's available. And there we go. Obviously, we're going to have to check out the free transfers, so watch this space. Guys, I've managed to pull off a pretty big signing here. It is on loan. Luke Hume comes in from Man United on loan, valued at £21 million. He will, of course, be the starting striker. But that's 3 loan players we've got in here now, and I'm not sure just how many we are going to be allowed to play, because under 21s are automatic. See, I saw on the rules that I wasn't able to play any more than 2. So if we actually have a look, overview rules, I did see something about loans. Where is it? Loan rules. Maximum of 4 domestic base players allowed on long-term loans in a season, but maximum of 2 domestic base players allowed on long-term loans at one time. See, I'm a little bit confused by this. I'm a little bit confused. But if I'm allowed to play all 3, then I will. But I'm really not 100% sure, because all 3 of these are going to be key for us this year. Because I might have been a little bit too optimistic about what I was saying. Yeah, you know, we'll survive the Premier League. We'll survive. They don't agree with us on that. Yeah. But it astounds me that we finished above both Palace and Wolves, yet they're predicted... I mean, Wolves are predicted to be in the top 10, which does shock me a little bit, considering we have definitely strengthened as well. You know, we've got Hume, we've got Gonzalo, we have another top player that we signed. Where is he? I literally just had him, I'm sure. Akani, there he is. I mean, top player's 20. But he does have potential. That's the main thing. He has potential. And he's probably going to be my starting left back, like I've already said. But yeah, I'm really not sure about what's going to happen with that, if I'm honest. But yeah. Oh, the new keeper's in now as well. No, I mean, he'll work for a season, but then we really have to go out and sign. You know, I mean, is Hugo Lloris available? I wonder. Because is it double L maybe? Oh, he's a manager now. That sucks. Oh, you dashed me, man. You dashed me. Also, we're in for Decor. Recently released from Everton. We have put in a bid for him. He is considering his options, but he will obviously become the highest paid player at the club by far, if we can pull off that signing. Definitely a player that I would like. Comes in midfield, playing a deep line playmaker. That's pretty much where we had to sell and where we have Bakinson. But yeah, would be a really good signing for us, I think. Would play like competition for Bakinson and like Hemmings and Clarkson. Niall John more than likely will just be a surefire starter in the in here, but still looking to get rid of Sykes, of course. Warren is actually under bid to go out on loan, so not sure what we're going to do about that. But yeah, I guess I'll just keep checking in with you when anything develops. Sam Gallagher's unhappy because I've signed Hume, and I gave him the same speech as what I gave to someone else who was complaining. I think it was Ross Sykes actually that was complaining that we signed Akani to play in his position. I said competition for places is high. He said, yeah, fair enough, that's absolutely fine. Gallagher disagrees with that, so he could actually be sold, in all fairness. If I can sign another striker, that would be great. Brozier probably could be leaving as well, get him off the wage bill. Nelson, certainly not looking to replace him or get rid of him at all, because he is Andrew Nelson, he is a legend. He's actually valued at nearly £10 million, which really does surprise me, because I highly doubt anyone is going to pay anywhere near that for him. No disrespect, Andrew, of course, but there we go. So, like I said, I will keep checking in with you whenever anything develops. A few more signings have come in, and I'm starting to put a squad together. So, you'll be able to see a few of these are unavailable because they're not included in the training camp squad. But we have signed a few players on free transfers. Willian, obviously 36 years old, comes in, was released by America. Fair enough. So he's now 36. We've also signed Eric Lamela, formerly of Spurs. He's actually had a little bit of a a move around. He went to Denmark, Argentina, Ukraine, but he's here for maybe a couple of years. Still more options on the wing because Alberto is probably going to be used more of a striker. So we have Willian and the Mello who can also play on the wings. Ross Sykes is gone as well. He's gone to Derby, which is a good move for him. A good fee for us as well, which is good. Mihajlovic is back among the first team potentially. Still got a bit of potential to improve. But yeah. I think this pretty much highlights where I really need to strengthen, and that is central attacking midfield. But obviously, if anything comes up in any other positions, we're not going to say no. So there we go. We are in for another centre back as well, a Vestergaard, formerly of Southampton, and from this game, Aston Villa will become one of our top earners. There's still nothing from Decor as well, so there is him. Sierra. Looks in good nick as well, but because we have backup on the wings now, maybe one more year out on loan would do this guy the world of good. I have offered him a brand new 5-year contract, but his wages are going up considerably, and obviously we wait for the young strikers to come in as well. Completely forgot about these, I must admit, but you see, makes me think, do I really need to sign another striker? We've got Ben Hurst back from his loan. He'll probably be featured a bit more. So there'll be him, there'll be Hume, there'll be Alberto, there'll be those youngsters. So I think, and obviously we have Lord Nelson as well, which, yeah, I think we might rename him Lord Nelson, I'm not sure yet. But yeah, that doesn't have any place for Gallagher. He'll probably go. And yeah, I think Vestergaard is an upgrade on Sykes, which is obviously what we needed. Tom Ince as well, going to look to get rid of him. Maybe Brozier now as well, because the positions he will play in will be filled considerably. So if we can get anywhere close to that, would be nice. But yeah, central attacking midfield is where we need to strengthen. This guy's got potential, but his current ability just will not help in the Premier League. Lombardi, not sure. It depends if we get someone in, then Lombardi will probably go as well. But yeah, still all happening. Still plenty of time left in this transfer window. It is only the 10th of July still, but I've not actually looked when we're actually. So we've got a month, pretty much. We've got a month. So we've got Leicester, Leeds, Man City, and Liverpool. I mean, my lord, and then Spurs after that. Oh lord, this could be bad. This could be bad. Excuse me, by the way, I do apologise. It is getting late now as I'm recording this, but because I'm doing a transfer special, I don't want to go to bed because I'm loving it right now. But yeah, we will see again what's happening with transfers. So yeah, I will be back. Our 5th of August, not too far away from the start of the season now. And as you can see, we have a few new faces in. So we did get Decor in. I'm not sure if I've shown you this. But yeah, he is in, 50 grand a week. As is Tom Davis, now from Stoke. Also in for 50 grand a week. Didn't pay that much. I only paid 5 mil plus Brozier and a couple of instalments. So quite happy to get him through the door. And you'll be able to see as well, I've swapped the tactic up a little bit. Because I've been struggling to find a central attacking midfielder, and I don't really want to go back to the 4-3-3 with a defensive midfielder, I thought we'll just stick one bang in the middle. So we'll go 4-3-2-1, technically, but 4-3-3 as what it's saying there. But Davis isn't the only new name through the door. New captain, Leonardo Guillermo, can play anywhere in the defence. 4-star current ability, 5-star potential. Comes in as our highest fee paid for a player. And I thought I put it. We've paid the full fee. Oh dear. I thought it was like 5 mil up front and then 7.5 over instalments. But yeah, there's been a few more youngsters coming in. Montoya. Winger can play either side, 2.5 star. Same with Fernando Torres, not that one. Can also play up front, inverted winger. So another good signing. Yuri Kelly, hopefully going back out on loan again. But in terms of transfer activity coming in, I did want to sign this guy, but it's just not happening. He's 30 years old. He would have filled that gap in central attacking midfield. Can also play in midfield as well. But, just not there. But we do have another backup, Ander Herrera, formerly of Manchester United, coming in as a player coach, hopefully, for a 3-year contract. Majority of that will probably be just as a coach, but hopefully he can come in and be like a backup player for us, because 35 years old is probably not going to play that much, in all fairness, but it's an area where we need to strengthen, because as you can see, we've got a few injuries in that area at the moment. Decor, Hemmings and Bakinson all out with injuries. Now I think Hemmings and Bakinson will be see, I don't even know if they'll be fit enough to go on the bench. I mean that suggests they will be, but yeah, I really need a midfielder to come in, because the game against Leicester's in 4 days. So yeah, in terms of the defence, I'm actually really happy with that. It's a good young defence. Vega, Brown, Gilmo and Akani, I think they're all like less than 20 years old. Let's have a look. 19, 20, yeah, I mean, Noel John at 22 as well. Davis, Decor. You know what, I'm actually quite happy with this team. Now, it's not changed anything at all. We're still 1,000 to 1 to go down. But, I know. But despite the odds, I think we can do it. I think we can stay up. I mean, if Wolves are predicted 8th, we finished above them in the Championship. Palace are predicted 13th. They won the playoffs. We can be around there. We can be up here, possibly. And I think we've got the squad to do it. The goalkeeper situation, I'm not sure. Obviously, I'm not sure if it's an improvement on Bazunu, but at least it's not a loan deal. Now, I don't know what's going to happen with the loan deals, because obviously we've got John, Hume and Alberto. But yeah, I guess we'll just have to see. You can see I've added signed a few new contracts for players as well. No one is now leaving at the end of this season, apart from the loan signings, of course. Hart, Lamella, Vestergaard, Alimbi. So these ones are more than likely just going to expire. Hart and Lamella certainly, probably Vestergaard as well, to be honest, because Vestergaard is actually one of the top earners now, 3rd best there. McCallum obviously had a new contract as well, but to be fair, the majority of the first team squad have. We've got players, Ben Hurst has had a new contract, as you saw before. Brown and Ridley and Hemmings did. Gilmo's come in for 5 years on less than 20 grand. He is going to be a superstar for us. He can play right back as well. And we have loaned out Braun, so if we do need cover at the right back, Gilmo can go over there. And we've still got cover in defence, because we've got Doyle, we've still got Gomez, we've got Akani that can go in there as well. We've got McCallum that can cover both full-back positions. We've got Dramek, which can cover both full-back positions. So, I think we're looking good. Now, I probably will come back one final time before the Leicester game, just to see if we get Herrera in and maybe one or two others. I don't know. But in terms of finances, we're still looking at pretty damn good, as far as I'm concerned. Literally, from the players we've sold and what we've brought in, we've not really affected the transfer budget that much. I did transfer some to wage budget, of course, because it is starting to go up a bit more. Well, obviously, with Davis and Decor being 100k together, yeah, I kind of needed to do that, because yeah, but I'm optimistic and I think we can really give this a good go. But it would be really nice if I could get one or both of my boys back in Brown and Slater. Slater probably will be featuring in the first team for Bournemouth this year, and I don't know where Brown is. Last time I checked, he was in the under-23 still. There he is. He's wanted loan deals for teams in the Championship, so there you go. There you go. But in terms of where I want to strengthen, obviously all areas could be strengthened, of course, but mainly midfield and striker wise, I think we're alright, because we've got Hume, we've got Alberto, we've got Hurst, and we've got Torres. We've also got those other two youngsters coming in. Let's have a look. Chavez and Kana. He will be in soon. Hopefully he will be a breath of fresh air for us up front. I mean, that suggests otherwise, so maybe not. He'll probably go out on loan, to be fair. This guy, probably about the same, to be honest. But I think they'll come good for us in the future. Torres, I'm looking forward to having him in the team along with Montoya. But Hume, I mean, he did a cracking job for Charlton last year. Pastoriza, I'm really looking forward to him coming in and working with Ridley, who's obviously a prolific player, who I'm hoping... Oh, actually reminds me, let's have a look at the favoured personnel. I'm now a legend, so that's good. I think I was there before, but in terms of... There's no new icons. I mean, oh, Nelson's moved to an icon now, that's good. He's actually signed a new contract as well, because, let's face it, I don't want to lose my boy Andy Nelson, do I? But, there we go. So, like I said before, I'll be back probably one more time before the Leicester game. And, yeah, we'll see exactly what's happened. And we have made it to the start of the season at home to Leicester, of course. So, yeah, awesome stuff. He's actually... Oh, he's gone to Tenerife as well. He actually joins Ander Herrera there because he decided to have a holiday there. But he decided to stay and just sign for the club. So there we go. So Sierra's gone there for the season, hopefully. What league are they in? Are they... Oh, they're in the Spanish First Division. Awesome. So he'll hopefully he'll be getting some good game time there. Now, unfortunately, obviously, because we couldn't get Herrera, we did go in and try and sign someone else. And very pleased to say, unfortunately, he's not here yet. But we should have Harry Winks coming in from Brighton. Yes, he's 29 years old, but we're not paying that much for him. 6.5. Mainly over instalments. You can see it's only 2.5 up front, so that is absolutely fine. I'm fine with that. So that does mean I may change the tactic up for the opening game. We may have like Davis and John in midfield, and maybe have Joaquin in his normal position there, because Joaquin's still got the potential to be a really good player. But there we go. But I think, by all accounts, this team does not look too bad. And, yeah, obviously Decor won't be playing in this game. But we've certainly strengthened. We've got rid of some old fringe players. Got a bit of money in, which is really nice. The defence, I am really, really happy with the defence because it's so young. 19, 20, 19 and 20. I've been looking at this guy for years. No, that really should not say that. But... yeah, this guy has been on the radar for years. Really happy to have him in. Yes, he cost us 8 million from a League One team, but he has been... He's always looked good. He has always looked good. Hurst is back from his loan spells, and hopefully he will prove to be a difference this year as well. So, in terms of striking options, we've got Hume, we've got Alberto, we've got Hurst. Not sure what's going to happen with the loans with this, but we've also got Torres as well, and of course we have Mr. Nelson there as well. I don't know how much he'll play, if I'm honest, but he's there if we need him. And he has signed a new contract, which I'm pretty sure I already mentioned. But that, I guess, will round off this transfer special. I hope you did enjoy it. We've obviously spent a lot of money. I think it's close to like 30 million, so more than exceeds what we've spent over the course of the series. Now, this guy was the record transfer. But then this guy broke it at 12.5 million. So, yeah, needless to say, I am really happy with the acquisitions we've got. He's actually better at right back now. Damn it, that's a bit of a problem, isn't it? It's not a problem, because Viga's our right back. He's not. He can cover right back. He can cover left back as well. He's that good. He is actually that good. This guy as well. He will be our starting left back. And McCallum obviously can cover both full-back positions, as Dramek can. So yeah, I think we've got a good little team here, and I think it is good enough to stay in the Premier League. But I think we're probably just going to need a little bit of luck to go our way as well. So, like I said before, thank you again for watching this video. If you did enjoy it, make sure you leave a nice big thumbs up on there for me. Subscribe to the channel so you don't miss out on future episodes of Glory Glory FC United. Thanks again for watching, see you soon, ciao for now. Thank you very much for watching this video, guys. I hope you did enjoy it. Make sure you leave a nice big thumbs up and do hit the subscribe button if you are new as well. Lots of different content now on this channel, guys. Football Manager, WWE Supercard, wrestling and football prediction. You can follow me on Twitter at pplays300 and on Twitch at parkerplays300. If you would like to get your name in the credits for each of the videos that I post, make sure you subscribe to the channel, and most importantly, be nice, be awesome, and I'll chat to you soon. Ciao for now.